We see a lot of shooters come and go nowadays. Big names, big promises, but Arc Raiders actually stands out. Something about its style, its atmosphere, even the silence between gunfire that makes me really want to get into it. And the best part, tomorrow, me, you, anybody who wants to, actually gets to try it. There's going to be no codes involved, no closed test or anything like that. The server slam is going to let us all get our hands on this beautiful game and get to hear some of the most amazing sound design in any game I've ever heard, period. Sorry, Battlefield 6. For those who don't know, Embark Studios, the same devs behind the Finals, another game that I really love, have been putting their blood, sweat, and tears into making Arc Raiders for the past few years. And the minute that I originally heard about it, I was instantly hooked on the idea. Of course, the fact that they were ex-DICE devs already had me kind of intrigued to see what people from that studio would make on their own. And then we got the Finals, and I was like, okay, well then. That's interesting. But I knew that that wasn't Arc Raiders, so I was still waiting for it. And then they kind of broke my heart. Arc Raiders was originally pitched as a PvE extraction shooter. And me personally, well, I don't know. Extraction shooters are interesting, but the PvP aspect of just getting ganked, I don't know. It's not necessarily that I'm against it, it's just not for me particularly. So when I first heard about Arc Raiders going more the PvE route, I was pretty excited. And then they decided that, hey, you know what? Honestly, the PvE aspects aren't actually that interesting. And so they decided to add PvP elements. And while I was skeptical at first, I must say, I was wrong. Everything that we've seen from Arc Raiders so far throughout all of the closed tests and everything have proved that PvP actually works in this formula. And it's because they made sure to make the PvE elements itself fun. It's almost like when you make fun the foundation of your game, well then it just kind of makes fun the foundation of your game. From there, everything you build up has fun still baked into the bones in the structure. And that's something that I think sets Arc Raiders separate from a lot of other games that kind of just are in the extraction market right now. And honestly, when it comes to extractions, that's just one of the things about it. I personally have always been interested in extractions and the idea of extractions, and I played with some diet extraction games like the DMZ mode in Call of Duty, and I really don't count that sorry excuse of an extraction Battlefield 2042 tried to push on us Hazard Zone or whatever it was called.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
So to me, this is honestly the first extraction that I can say I'm interested in playing. And I can honestly say, from all of the footage that I've seen, I could tell that this was going to be a game that was up my alley, mostly for the moments that are kind of in between the combat, and that's the funny part to me. It wasn't necessarily the action and the bombasticness of the game, it was the more quiet and serene moments that were caught in between and then interrupted by moments of action and different mechs alerting your position.
Awesome. Tower.
It reminds me of what I was looking for and have been looking for ever since I played the Division 1, where you're able to run around New York City in the cold and snow and scavenge from buildings and things like that. And while that didn't exactly give me the perfect feeling, it was the closest that I've had to what I want. And to me, Arc Raiders is seeming to step very much in that territory. Something else that I noticed when I was watching a lot of the footage that people were putting up of the game from the playtest was that my ears were immediately blessed with some of the best sound design, like I said, I've ever heard. And the fact that these people come from DICE, I already had a pretty high standard of expectation, but my God, did they go above and beyond? And honestly, the funny part is they even have a video they put up of the soundscapes. And that's how you know when devs are proud of their work and want you to really sit there and enjoy things. When they make a video dedicated to it, and trust me, I was gonna do the same thing. I'm still going to, don't worry. because I did the same thing with Battlefield. But it just goes to show you that they have that much confidence in their product, that they even think that just the sounds alone are worthy of you paying attention to a whole dedicated video for. I also want to point out that I think something else that really intrigued me about the game was that I immediately noticed a lot of the animations in things that are in the game are very similar to the Battlefront series, which once again DICE work on. So it's just, I don't know, seeing the way that the character runs, especially with an LMG or something like that, it really makes me just happy because I can see the heavy run from Battlefront, and the even the combat role looks really similar. So there's a lot of other games that I've played that I enjoy that, you know, are once again baked into the foundation and baked into the fun. So I'm just really excited. This probably has to be my most anticipated game of the year, honestly, and I really think that everybody should try out the test when it comes out tomorrow. I'll be hopping on it, and I'll definitely be putting up footage of my experiences and my impressions over the weekend. So I hope you guys check out that on the channel as well. Please like and subscribe so that you can get alerted and see when those videos do drop. But other than that, I appreciate everybody and anybody who came on through. I know this is very different than what I do on my channel normally. I'm trying to get more into the commentary side of things and talk more to my audience and to people who are on YouTube about why I think that some of these games deserve the attention and some of the more unappreciated or underappreciated aspects of some of these games, why they deserve the attention that they do. But with that, as I said, please like and subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you are excited most about Arc Raiders, and will you be playing the test tomorrow? Please share with your friends, share with your mama, and as always, peace and chicken grease. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out.